Hello everybody, my name is Jib and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today guys, I'm going to be doing a video that to my knowledge has not yet ever been done on YouTube before. Today I'm going to be ranking every single Five Nights at Freddy's soundtrack / OST, however you guys want to say it. And when I say song, OST, soundtrack, I don't mean fan-made songs and fan-made music. I mean in-game Five Nights at Freddy's songs, like background music, not ambient, I guess you should say ambient, but like background music, like in nights. Before I explain any further on what I'm going to do in this video, I feel like I owe you guys a quick road chance to get into the FNaF spirit. Alright, and we got one more here. Alright everybody, so I finally gotten... Yes, I know, I have gotten the Five Nights at Freddy's merch. We are one step closer to completing the outfit for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and oh my goodness gracious, am I excited. I'm going to have to show this jacket off really quickly before I get started on this video, because I am just so proud of how it looks. So first off, if we look on this side right here, if I can grab this side first, we've got our very famous Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. I love the order of this. I just think it was super cool to use the AR models for that. And then on this side, of course, go ahead and, if I can get a nice clear picture that you can zoom in right there. That is the Fazbear Pizza, or the Freddy Fazbear Pizza from 87, right there. I don't know if that isn't lore accurate, I'm pretty sure, but it's super cool otherwise. And then we got my own personal name right there, Cadence, super cool that. And on the back here, I'm actually going to show you this really quickly. I'll show a picture right here too if you guys can't really see it well enough. But I'm going to try and like open it up or something like that. Boom. And on the back there, as I destroy my setup here, on the back we had Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Fox with their names, and on the top we have the slogan where fantasy and fun comes to life. I think it's comes to life. Not too sure, but other than that, let's go ahead and get started on today's video. As I said earlier today, we are going to be doing the Five Nights at Freddy's soundtrack tier list. Now, how this is going to work is I have taken every single big major song from each of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and we're going to rank them. So I'm not including like ambiances, sound effects, stuff like that, just like actual songs. They have to range from about 30 to 40 seconds to maybe 2 or 3 minutes. There are some long ones in here, but there are some, you're just going to get the gist of most of the songs. And I'm not going to get too much into this. I'll list the tiers really quick. So we have Straight Banger, which is just the best of the best songs. W Song, which is a really good song, it's really good, but it's not a straight banger yet. Mid songs, they're just, they're mid. Rather not listen to, I can tolerate them, but I would rather not listen to them. I'd rather listen to like a mid song. And then Burn and Hell are just songs I refuse to listen to ever in the game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this off with Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and the Darkness music. Now, obviously, this is going to have to go in just W. I can't put it in mid just because obviously it's the first menu music you hear. It's nostalgic. It's, whenever you hear this and you're on the main screen, you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's and you know that something crazy is going to happen. The nostalgia of this and just the dark, creepy ambience makes it such a good song, Not everything has to have words, in my opinion, and have a cool beat. This itself is just a really cool thing to just kind of sit there and listen to, because it's like scary. It's creepy, but it's not scary. That's what I want it to be. It's ominous. Heading on to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we have the Sand Temple, also known as the theme song for the game. It's just the straight up song you're hearing right now. I'm going to be playing all these in the background just so you guys know, so you guys can hear them, listen to them, and understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to go off of, how I've heard them before, but if I need to hear them, I have them all pulled up, which I can listen to. But back on track to the Sand Temple. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it's really just the exact same, like, 4 measures going over and over again with a couple of other, like, notes and stuff added. I'm going to put it in mid. It's okay. I can bear it, but it gets kind of boring once you play FNaF 2 for a bit. Now, sadly, once again, another thing I dislike and will go burn in hell is the FNaF 3 title. It is absolute garbage, guys. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't really have found anybody who likes the song. It's terrible. It's basically just static, pitched up and down with a couple of notes, like go brum brum, and then it just resets again. I don't know. It's really boring. It's not kind of boring. It's really boring. It sucks. Yeah, super bad. But unlike any of the other 2 first games, this one actually has 2 other songs. The good ending song and the bad ending song. Now, both of these, in my opinion, are going to go into W song tier lists because both of them are just good in their own way. Obviously, the good ending is slightly better than the bad ending. It makes you feel really sad, but you've also just accomplished something huge. When you complete the game, you either get the good ending or the bad ending, and you get one of these songs to go with it, and you're either just like, man, the good ending, it makes you feel sad, you know you've done something great, and you're just having a great time, and you're feeling the emotions run through you as you've understood you've beaten the game, whereas the bad ending, you are like, well, did I do it right? I'm getting this weird song, what did I do wrong? Do I need to go back and check? And it's just a mixed emotion between both of them, but they are both really good songs. Now, heading on to Five Nights at Freddy's 4, we have the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 title. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 title is once again another W intro to a game. I know it's just like the same old ambience that goes, ah. Like, I know it's just that, and I know I'm singing them to myself and you guys are listening to them, but it just helps you think of them. I know it's the same kind of thing for most of it, but just the small aspect of only one thing makes it really, really good. A lot of songs are underestimated like that, and I feel like when it's just one thing and it all kind of fits together, it makes a song really, really, really good. Now, going on to the FNaF 4 ending, I am going to listen to this one really quickly just to make sure I get this one right. Okay, so the FNaF 4 ending, I'm actually going to put in mid. Kind of like how the good ending is, this one's also very sad because, you know, you watched Evan die, and all this stuff is happening after it, and you're not feeling too good. It's obviously a sad time. But this song is just a little for me. I feel like at the beginning of it, it kind of reminds me. I don't know why. I put the song in right here. It's the one Kanye song. It has like the single piano note, not too much like it, but like the beginning of it a little bit has that kind of slow rhythm to it, and I just don't like it as much. For at least for the FNaF 4, setting of it. Heading on to Sister Location. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, this game is full of straight bangers, except for one. Gradual Liquidation, guys, is actually going to be a W song. Where else do you think I'm gonna put Gradual Liquidation? This song is absolutely insane. The straight first beat of the boom, and then it goes into just another great, even though it's very much repetitive and repeated throughout the whole time, it's so good. It's such a good intro song to a game because it's so different than all the other ones. It's big, it's out there, and it's ready to rumble with all the other soundtracks. And I'm actually going to put this one up here, actually. It was really, really good. Another great song in here is Crumbling Dreams. I'm actually going to put this one in mid, but it's actually going to be at the front of mid because I really like this one. It's not W yet, but it's really, really good. Crumbling Dreams is just Belora's theme. I really like it a lot. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm going to put it in W song. I really like this, just the simplicity of just the piano, right? I think it's just piano. It's not the piano, it's just one instrument. I'm not too sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just the do-no-no-no-no-no. That just really gives you goosebumps, and it's like, oh shoot. Especially in Ultimate Custom Night when it's used a lot more. I think this song is really, really good. Now, heading on to the first straight banger of the tier list, Demolition Inevitable. Now, what you guys are listening to right here is the Sister Location version. But man, oh man, is this song good. Because you get to this, and you just automatically think of, Father, it's me, Michael. And you're just like blown away. This song is one of the best masterpieces in the game. It is absolutely perfect. You just beat 1020 Golden Freddy mode after beating all the cutscenes, getting all of them, and then you get Michael talking, panning through the burnt down pizzeria, and then at the end you get Springtrap popping up. And this song is great. It was remade in the Glitch Attraction. I can put the link in down below if you guys are listening to that one. That one is just as good, if not better, as the original. But this song is just so good. It's so, like, beautiful as well, in a way. Heading on to the next one, Drag Me to the Fissure. Now, I actually made the mistake of this being the different song, Turtle Crusher. I actually think it's called Drag Me to the Crusher. I think I made this wrong. This song I need to listen to really quick because I got these mixed up. Alright, after listening to it, I've kind of realized where it stands here. Drag Me to the Crusher is going to be in mid. It's kind of just another low-ended song, in my opinion. It fits Sister Location perfectly. I don't remember what night it's used on. I think it's one of the custom night songs. I'm almost positive it's one of the custom night songs. So I'm actually going to put it there in mid. It was okay. I can listen to it, but it's not a W as some of the other ones are. Now, before I go, I'm actually going to use this picture right here of Sister Location to represent Turtle Crusher, the song in the minigame, because I sadly forgot about this one. I didn't put it in there, but I do have the song and I want to talk about it really quick. I'm going to put this in Rather Not Listen. Now, there is a reason for this. Turtle Crusher is really, really, really boring, and this represents both the normal and the slowed down version. I'm playing the normal version right now, but I'll switch over to the slower version in a minute here. The minigame is kind of boring. I mean, you just get the ice cream and then bring it back to Elizabeth, and then you scoop her. Everyone knows that as of now. If you didn't, I'm sorry, spoilers. But in my opinion, it's kind of mid. It's actually not even mid. I just don't listen to it. It's so annoying. Like, after, like, the third time, it's just so annoying. And then the slower version is slightly less annoying, but still, it's like, I don't want to listen to it. It's boring. The amount of times I failed on it is annoying, and just the overall song gets really aggravating sometimes. Now, heading on to another W song, Customization. Now, I know that this probably sounds a lot like Drive Me to the Crusher, but this one's better. I like the tiny, slight little shifting gear kind of sounds in there, and just the low rumbling notes. All of Sister Location's low rumbling notes just fit so well with the game, because it's ominous, it's dark, it's creepy, and the customization just makes it that much better. There are such overall great songs here. Now, let's get into two of the greatest songs ever made in the game. Watch Your Six and Venta Black. I'm going to go to the first one first, Watch Your Six. Now, for those of you who don't know, this song is actually played when you fight Ennard. But man, oh man, is this song good. For plenty of reasons. The ominous, just the slow drops of boom, 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 boom. It's just so good. And then you get there, you go up a couple octaves, and then you bring it right back down. And it just, man, it gives you goosebumps. You're in focus mode. You're ready to beat Ennard, get Night 6 done, get it all done. And also, this song carried me through Algebra 1. Absolute banger of a song. I mean, some of these songs I can sit and study to and get really good grades on tests. So some of these are like shout-outs for school because I just do so good on them. But Watch Your Six, really, really good. But nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to the absolute masterpiece of Venta Black. This song is by far my favorite and greatest song ever made in the Five Nights at Freddy's history. And I don't know if a lot of people agree with me, but just the overall tone of it is just absolutely amazing. This song is currently carrying me through a lot of my classes right now because I used to study, like, Algebra 2. I'm doing terrible in it. This song is helping me a lot. And also, it's just such a good song. I actually think I beat Sister Location with this song. If I didn't, I mean, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but I'm almost positive I did. So this is also just a really big song. I listen to it while I'm editing, while I'm making thumbnails, when I'm, thinking of video ideas, just writing stuff down. This is always the go-to song for me because it's just so relaxing for me. But also at some points, like in Sister Location, it can be really, really terrifying and scary as a good background music. That's why I'm putting it up in straight banger right there. Heading on to the Forbidden Nocturne. Now, like I said, the Forbidden Nocturne is good. I'm going to put it in W song. I'm going to listen to it, and then I'm really going to rate it. Alright, after listening to it, I figured out why I put it in W song. This is a better version of a Crumbling Dreams. I know it's not exactly the same. I'm going to put Crumbling Dreams at the end here. But the Forbidden Nocturne is a better version of what Crumbling Dreams could have been with a little extra music and notes. Because it definitely reminds you, it's got the gears shifting, reminds you of Ballora. That's why it's used in Angry Ballet. I forget what the night's called. I know it's called like Angry Ballet or something like that. But it's such a good song. It's especially for a custom night. These are all just great songs for custom nights. And I mean, Leon Rickson, the guy who made all these songs, he just did absolute bangers for all of these. So I mean, you really can't get better than Sister Location's soundtrack. It really is an amazing, amazing soundtrack. This song we'll be talking about a little later, so I'm going to throw it in here. Let's head on to FNaF 6. Now, the FNaF 6 title is obviously a W title. This one's great. Just listen to it, man. I mean, how can you not be happy listening to it? It's such a happy song overall. You're like getting into the jive of the game. You're like, oh man, I'm not gonna get jump scared or terrified or anything at all. I'm feeling so happy. It's gonna be a game. And then it brings you right into the actual Five Nights at Freddy's. It's such a good title song because it's nothing like how the game actually is. And that's why it gets to go up there. Now, unlike this, the only other Burn in Hell I'll probably put on here is the Forgotten Sunday Show. This song sucks. Sucks. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just a song when the guy's like, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Here's how much money you have. Or, whoa, you discovered something you shouldn't have. We're gonna kick you out and throw you in a penitentiary because you suck. I don't even know if that's a real word. If it is, congratulations me. But a song just is overall really boring. It's just like distorted and bad and annoying to listen to. Now heading on to the next ones. Thank you for your patience. I'm putting this in W. A lot of these are gonna be W because a lot of them are good. Thank you for your patience is I'm almost positive it's the one. It is. It's the one when you're buying items in the shop. It's another nice little groove where you're just like. You got Helpy in the background, you're looking at items, trying to see what discounts you can get, and you're just having a great time. Heading on to another straight banger, oh my goodness, Legal Woes. Guys, for all of you who have actually watched the channel before, I am sure all of you know this song and recognize the song from somewhere. Yes, it is from my Dripcade reviews. I use this song in every single Dripcade review because I love it as a background song. It's super cool. It is actually the lawsuit music in FNaF 6. When you get a lawsuit, this is what you listen to when you're filing out the paperwork and you're paying your money. This is the song you listen to. I love it. It's just a bop. I mean, how can you not like it? It's just so calming and chilling. Most of these songs are. Just add water. I'm actually going to put this one in mid. This one's It's the one where you're going around the Pizzaplex and looking at it. This one's a little less, a little worse than Thank You For Your Patience. I just think Thank You For Your Patience is a little better than Just Add Water, but they're both kind of there. I just think Just Add Water is definitely more mid than Thank You For Your Patience. But it's still a good song. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still cool to listen to. I can still listen to it a lot, playing the Pizza Sim, but I'm just not as chill with it as the other ones. Now, let's head on to an actual banger, The Speech. Now, this isn't the speech that Henry Emily gives, it's the background for it, and it is just absolutely incredible. You know, not song-wise, you can listen to it forever, but it is so monumentous in the game. I mean, listening to the connection terminated speech, you're like, damn, this is something big. Like, everyone, when they heard it, they knew it was big. I mean, listening to Henry just give this really emotional speech about everything that's going on and how he's redoing everything was great, and having this absolutely amazing background in the back just complemented it perfectly, and it was absolutely great. So obviously it's gonna go into straight banger. FNaF 6 credits I'm also gonna put in mid. It kind of is just the same thing with like the what song was it? It was I think it's kind of like the FNaF 4 ending, but not even close at all. It's kind of like the same note again, just bum 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 bum, and it's just that over and over again. Yeah, it's cool, but it gets repetitive and it's okay. I mean, I put it in rather not listen, because it gets repetitive and it's like, okay, what's the next one? Heading on to Ultimate Custom right now. We're getting close to the end now, so stick with me, guys. We're getting halfway here. So guys, we now have Estrophobia, which is the fear of mirrors. Now, this song, specifically for you, Char, if you're watching this video, I'm going to put in rather not listen because it gets very, very annoying. And also, I'm going to stop you guys right here. If you guys, disagree with this list or want to make it, better or want to change it in any way, the link in the description down below. Go to the list, make it your own. Put in the comments down below how you guys feel about this list. Tag me somewhere and making your own list, showing me how you did it. I want to see how you guys think of these songs. I want to see what you guys think, so type it down below. While you're down there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because we are on that road to 1,000 subscribers. Now, heading on to the next one, Where Dreams Die. This is where I need to start listening to some of them because I don't really remember how all of them sound, so just give me a second here. Okay, so I figured out Where Dreams Die is. I'm going to put it in mid. Some of these are mid, some of these are W's. I need to just put these in certain spots. Where Dreams Die is mid. I just feel like it's kind of It's a little weird for me. I'm not really vibing with it as much. It's just more like, okay, I hear it in the background when I'm playing Ultimate Custom Night. Whatever. There are only certain songs that I hear, like the next one, Sonata of the Fallen. This one is a W song for a very specific reason. This is the song I beat 50-20 mode on, and it's very, very nostalgic, because when I beat 50-20, I mean, it was crazy. I did a lot of attempts off stream and a couple on stream, and I just beat it, and I was super, super happy, as you guys can see. Oh my god! Oh my god! It was a great time. But this song is also really, really good. It was very chill, very calm, very dark. That's what I like about them. I like them to be dark but chill. That's what makes a good Five Nights at Freddy's song, in my opinion. Unlike Sleep No More. Sleep No More was kind of weird. It was just very low, and then it would kind of have these weird, like, almost kind of creaking sounds. Well, I didn't like it. I'm gonna put it in mid again. I just didn't like it as much. It was like the creaking sounds got weird, and then just the overall boredom of it. I would always think once again, it's an Ultimate Custom Night song. Let me finish my attempt and get to a next attempt. Last Breath. This is definitely my favorite song out of all of them. Going straight to straight banger, I should say. Last Breath is really, really good. It's just got a mix of being dark, but being good and chill. I can listen to it really calmly, editing too and stuff. So that's why I put that one up there. It's really, really good. And obviously you guys can hear them right now, so you guys are going through them and thinking, oh, you know, he's pretty right, or, oh, he's pretty wrong, which you guys shouldn't be thinking, because again, these opinions are very, very good. Just kidding. Or am I? Hibernating Beast. Hibernating Beast, I'm actually going to put in W song. It starts off a little odd where it's kind of down low, but once you get into the thick of it, it's really good. It kind of starts down low for the majority of it, but then sometime later it rises up into being, you know, like higher, and it's got some cool changes in tone and pitch, and it's pretty cool. It's well put together, definitely. I can definitely listen to it repetitively and not get tired of it. Not a straight banger, but it is a W song, so I am going to put it up there. And last but not least, how can we forget about it? A W. I don't need to talk too much about it. The Celebration. It's played after every high score you get, and it's played once you beat 50-20 again. Of course, I love it. Listen to the 60 seconds really quick. Will I do the dance that should have been done for 50-20 before my thing got cut out? As usually, my headphones broke once again, so let me fix them real quick. As we head on to FNaF Help Wanted, we're reaching the end here. We're getting to the end of them. The FNaF 8 title, mid. It was kind of boring. It was just like literally 2 different octaves, 4 bars of the same thing over and over and over again. I didn't really see the point of it. It's kind of odd, but yeah, it's a title song. I mean, it's not too good of a title song. It's okay. That's really all I have to say about it. It was mid. On to the Creepy Freddy theme. Now, this, I'm sure you guys can tell, is just the song that's played when you switch to, like, the Nightmare or the Clown mode in VR, and it's like that do-do-do-do-do-do. It's that song. And I can also play the slowed version for you, which you get in Pizza Party. It's okay. Another mid. I don't really feel too crazy about that. I can get kind of bored listening to it because it's kind of like, okay, it gets annoying. So let me just like change it really quick. Like, come on, let's move it around. I have 2 music boxes. Here's what I'm going to do. This is actually going to be switched to music box. There we go. Much better. Cool. Music box. I feel like I have to put it in W song. It's a staple. You get it when you beat FNaF 2. You get it at the end credits of FNaF Help Wanted. It's a staple of the song. I mean, the music box is a staple, so I have to put it there. I mean, you can't put it in mid. It's a cool song. You can listen to it. It's just a nice little lullaby. That's cool. I guess I'm going to put it here. It's on the border of mid to W. I know I'm going to get some hate for that. I can't listen to it over and over again. I'm sorry. I can't. That's not me. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I think I picked the draft for this, so there's no lyrics. I don't know if there is or isn't. What you guys are listening to is what I picked. Whether or not, I'm gonna put it in mid once again. It's cool. It's a cool idea for a song. I mean, it's funny, it's cool, it's whatever. But nothing too much going on here. It's not like I'm listening to it over and over again going like, yo, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza song is playing. Whoa, they're on stage performing. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool. I've heard it. I don't need to hear it again. If I do, okay, sure. Heading on to the final game, Find the Security Breach. I know there isn't any Ruin. I know there isn't any DLC stuff. I just did the main 9 games. I know there isn't other games in here. I just did these main 9 because that's what I felt like. If you want to see more, put them in the comments. Tell me what else you wanted to see, and maybe next time I'll do it. Starting off with the FNaF 9 title, I'm going to put in a Rather Not Listen. It's mid. I mean, you can't. It's worse than mid. It's kind of bad. It's like creaking gates once again, and then it's just do 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 or something like that. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. What isn't bad is the main theme being played in the first cutscene of the game. That is a straight bop. I mean, how can you not like this song at all? it's so good. It's like you got Freddy rocking, you got Monty rocking, you got Chica rocking, you got Freddy rocking. They're all rocking, they're all having a good time. So that's obviously gonna go up there. Onto, I know I'm gonna go off these a little oddly, but that's how I'm gonna do it. Rockstar Row, probably the final straight banger of today's video. This song is so good. I've used this in a couple of my videos. It's so good. It's so relaxing. It's calm. It's chill. It's a credit for some of the endings, but I know it's just in Rockstar Row when you're going through it, and it is frankly one of my favorites. Just the trumpet, the saxophone you get at the end of it, it just makes it so calm and happy and relaxed. I'm always like chill and calm just listening to it. It's another masterpiece made. Super, super cool. Heading on to these, as much as I know, Daycare, mid. The Daycare song was really, really cool. The first time I went to the daycare and I listened to it, I was like, yo, you know what? This is a super cool song. And then you get back in and you're like, okay, this is really annoying. Listening to the squawks and the toys and the sound effects, it's like, okay, man, I get it. It's enough. I mean, I only have to listen to it once or twice, but like, okay, I understand. Like, it was cool the first time, like I said, but after a while, like, no, I'm good. L Chips. I'm sorry, I hope not to offend anybody in this video, but this literally to me just sounds like any other Mexican restaurant, you know, playing a song. Literally what it is to me, so I'm gonna put it in mid. Not that I hate Mexican music, I love Mexican music. It's just, it was kind of boring to listen to. It's just the same thing over and over again. L Chips music. Woo, yeah, I'm ready for L Chips. I also only went in there like twice in my entire playthrough of Security Breach, so I never really listened to it also. So, yeah, that puts a big role in it. Prize counter, I'm gonna have to listen to that real quick. Alright, I apologize to everybody who has to listen to this because it is basically ambient. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put it in rather not listen. This doesn't count as a song. There's no song here, it's ambience. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's on me, that's my bad. I feel bad for you guys. I'm gonna put it there. It's ambience. It's okay. Rather not listen to it. It kind of makes me feel like I'm in like an abandoned part of the Pizzaplex rather than like the prize counter. If I was going to Chuck E. Cheese and I went to the prize counter and I started hearing this, I'd feel like I was in an abandoned spot and I would feel unsafe. So I'm gonna put it there. It doesn't fit the aspect or tone of where you're supposed to be. It'd be cool to use somewhere else probably, but not there. Heading on to Space Lobby. Okay, I have to think. This is, yes, Space Lobby is cool. I'll put it in W song. You get like a little bit of that Freddy. It's cool, you know, that doom 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 doom. Little changed up, little added. It's cool. You just got in your Phasma Blaster. You're getting your Phasma Blaster. You're ready to go fight off those aliens and fight off Chica and have a great time with not Freddy, but the bots, the staff bots. You're having a great time in the lobby and you're ready to just pew 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 pew, fight some people off and have a great time. But yeah. It's a cool little waiting lobby song for Phasma Blast. I'll give it to it. Now, another great one, though, I have to put up here in W song is Golf Swamp. This one is cool. You got, like, that country, that cool, swampy feel, that boom, bow, now, 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 now. That's so cool. That was definitely one of my favorite Security Breach songs up below Rockstar Row. It was super cool listening to. Whenever you walked into Monty's Golf, you felt like I had to walk, put the shades on, and then just start like walking through like I own the place, holding my FNaF Security Breach blazer jacket or whatever. I felt like I was the king walking in there. And another one going along with it is mini golf. They kind of go hand in hand. Whenever I hopped on mini golf, I just felt really peaceful and relaxed. I had a fun time playing golf. I love the little golf mini game in it because I love the golf games you get to play on your PC sometimes. I'll make a couple of them later on, maybe. I don't know, golf around. But I just love the golf mini game. It was super fun to play, and the music just made it so much better. It was great. It really was great. Heading on to ones that I know before I have to listen to anymore. The DJ Music Man boss fight. Okay, I lied. This is another banger. No one in the world can tell me that they have not listened to this song in the middle of the DJ Music Man boss fight and be like, yeah, it was kind of mid. It kind of sucked. This song is awesome. Just listen to it. You've got the big basses. You've got the big everything's coming after you. But you're hyped. You're ready to go. You know what you need to do. And you know when you need to do it. Which is right now. You need to get that head and repair it and bring it back to the go-kart. It was super cool. I was ready. I wasn't scared. I was just ready. And then you saw the big Music Man appearance. It was awesome. Great, great, great song. I'm about to listen to some of these. Except Forever and Ever. Going and Rather Not Listen. I don't like this one. It sucks. I know it was like only in the game for like 15 seconds, depending on how long you were in that room with like the CD thing. It was like a TV show, I think. It was like an ad for a TV show of Fazbear and Freddy and Friends or Fazbear and Friends. I forget what it was called. But that's literally what it was. It was just like literally the theme song to the show. And it was kind of mid. It was really actually mid. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, not too much to say on that. Forever and Ever, eh. Heading on to... What other ones do I know? I know the BB minigame, and I know it's going to be Burn in Hell. It sucks. If anyone ever thinks to say that the Balloon Boy minigame song was a bop, you are straight out of your mind. That song was terrible. Who wants to listen to this? That's garbage. Stop kidding yourself. It's terrible. Please, listen to some of the straight bangers we have up there for you. They're great. They're amazing, I promise you. They're great. On to Princess, elevators. I know how the elevators sound. I'm trying to go through these because I know how they sound. The elevators. All right, so most of the elevators, you gotta know how they sound. It's just the boom, bum, 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 bum. I'll put them in W. Most of them are pretty cool. I can listen to most of them. They're kind of just like wait songs. Actually, I'll put them in mid. A high mid. They're just wait songs. You're ready to go on to the next part of the level. You're waiting. It's a nice song. You're still getting prepped up for the next part of the game. You're just sitting there. You're sitting in your elevator like, all right, Freddy. If you're sitting by yourself, all right, Gregory, let's go. I'm ready. Let's get it done. The elevators are pretty good, though, overall. They're super cool. All the endings. Okay, I remember this. I know all the endings. Oh, no. Wait. That was the credits. My bad. The credits I'm going to put in mid. This was trying to be sad like the other credits. Oh, which ones? The good ending and the FNaF 4 ending. It just didn't work well. It was mid. I didn't like it too much. It's too much trying to be sad and not enough trying to be like a credit. I know it was played directly after Freddy died, and he was like, "You are my superstar," and like, Gregory, you were good at everything. I loved you and whatnot. But it was just I mean, it could have been a better ending song, in my opinion. It's cool, but didn't fit where it really was, in my opinion. Now, heading on to all endings. I do need to listen to this, because I don't know what I picked for this. Okay, so I picked, I think, the most interesting one out of all of them, which is the one when the Pizzaplex is burning down, and you kind of see, like, Vanny unmasked as Vanessa. But that's kind of summing up all of the endings, just like it's summing up all of the elevator songs. I'm gonna put them once again in mid, too. I just feel like the endings could have been better. They were just... Some of them were really mid, some of them were good, but some of them were really, really bad. So that's really gonna stick in mid, because overall, they're mid. You can listen to them a couple of times, but at the end of the day, they're endings. They're not really supposed to be good songs. They're more supposed to be focused on the comics or the animation that's going on. Now, let's head to the Fazzer Blast Jam. This one is really repetitive. It kind of gets on my nerves. I'm gonna put it in mid too at the very end. It's repetitive. Yeah, it's fun the first time you're playing Fazzer Blast. And I know there's more of an echo to some of these when you're playing the game. But, dude, I mean, listen to this. You're telling me you can listen to this over and over again and say, man, this is a W song. Like, I'm being generous with this. This is, like, really, really repetitive. Adding a couple of other drops and stuff. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to rate anything higher than mid. But I won't rate anything lower. It's cool. Could be better. Fazzer Blast Jam. Alright, let's head on to Princess Quest, because this one is actually interesting. It's kind of cool. I'll put it in W song. It was fun to have this minigame song, because it was different. It was kind of cool. It was interesting. It was fun. You're playing Princess Quest. This is kind of the... It would stay the same for a little bit, and then it kind of goes down in octaves. It would start high and then go down, and it was cool. It was definitely a good song to listen to for all of the Princess Quest games. Once you got through the door, I know it changed, but it was cool. It was very, very fun to listen to. I didn't have any problems with it, didn't have any, hateful times with it at all. It was just Princess Quest. And now we head to the final two. Let us start off with Dance Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again apologize for this being more ambient than an actual song, but I'm going to rate it how I rated it before, rather not listen. For being on the dance floor, it just sounds like I'm being chased by Monty or Chica or Roxy. It just doesn't sound like it's like a song where I'm trying to get somewhere. It just sounds like I'm continuously being hunted, but they don't have the sound effect that is making them sound like, oh, they're coming after me. It's kind of really bad. I don't really know exactly where this is used in the game. I would assume it's used in the West Arcade or on some sort of dance floor. I just don't know. There's so many of them. I don't want to guess because we have West Arcade coming up next. But I would assume it's somewhere used there. But it's a mid-song. I can't really listen to it too much. It's kind of boring. Heading on to the last one, West Arcade. Now, this is a W song for one reason. As you guys are listening to it now, you guys are probably like, it's okay, it's cool. But let me fast forward you to the good part of the song. This part is super cool. It reminds me a lot of Ruin because I know there's a part when you met Bonnie or you were looking at like, you know, Bonnie's room. Where you heard this, and I just thought it was just super cool part of it, you know? Super cool song. I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed listening to the West Arcade song. It was super awesome because it just reminded me of all those times and how it was put together. It was very fun. It wasn't too many instruments. It wasn't too little. It was just a perfect balance. And there you go. That is going to be our tier list. I think I've gotten just about everything in there. I hope everything looks good. We just left out all the game pictures and I need to rate them. But yeah. Obviously, this is my opinion. I know, obviously, you guys always agree on my opinion, and you think my opinion is the best. But if for some reason you don't agree with it, by all means, feel free to go and click the link down below in the description. Make your own tier list, and please, you know, take a picture, tag me somewhere, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you feel like you can reach me the best, because I want to see you guys answer that. Or leave a comment down below on what you guys think could be better or worse. This is how I have it right now. Obviously, you guys know my favorites as of now. You guys know my worst as of now. Maybe in time later or time being, I'll do more of these. I love doing these kind of tier lists. I try to do ones that I'm making up first or ones that are a little less popular rather than like ranking the Five Nights at Freddy's characters per se, because that one's really popular. But I will get to that one because I know that one's probably very anticipated between everybody. Everyone wants to know what my favorite character is. But yeah, I will get to those. I love doing these tier list videos. But for now, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for staying all the way to the end of today's video. If you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel and enjoyed today's video, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join the Drip fam, and help me get to 1,000 subs, because I will shave my head. I might even cut my hair sooner, who knows, but I will shave my head at 1,000 subs, and I can't wait to do that. So please, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. And of course, if you guys want to know when I post my next video, don't forget to hit that bell for more notifications down below. Now thank you guys, and peace out. Till next video.